We are very
Good.
happy to see you.
Oh, well, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see you. This is
Bienvenidos a nuestra casa.
Welcome to my place.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
Te vamos a presentar a Stevie Wonder, mira.
We are going to present to me. You're gonna meet Stevie Wonder,
Oh,
and they have another dog that is called Jackson.
oh, so
Obviously.
cool.
Pero está durmiendo.
He's sleeping.
So sweet. Hi, Stevie Wonder. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown my Uncle Michael. It means a lot to me, and he was a beautiful soul, and to see people like you cherish and love him all these years is a beautiful thing. So thank you.
¿Lo has entendido?
Sí, sí, sí. Adoramos a Michael, pero adoramos a toda su familia. Y a ti
We love
también.
Michael and all his family.
Oh, thank you.
You included.
Thank you very much.
Bueno, nos presentamos a los fans. Yo soy presidenta del club de fans de Michael Jackson
We're
en
going to
España.
present to the fans. She's the president of the official club of Michael Jackson in Spain.
Nice.
Estamos emocionados de que vengas a España.
We
PJ.
are really enthusiastic that you're coming to Spain.
Yeah. I'm coming to Spain for my show, obviously, on July 3rd. But I'm also coming to Spain before. I'm going to be in Spain in 2 weeks because I don't think many people know, but I want to move to Spain. I want to bring my family there and really embrace the Spanish culture.
Dice que no sabe si la gente lo sabe, pero que va a venir a España antes y que tiene pensado mudarse aquí y venirse con su familia.
¡Oh! ¿De verdad?
Really?
Sí, ¿verdad?
Tenemos un hueco en nuestra casa.
They say that they have a little space in their place,
Welcome
but
to our house.
I don't think it's going to be big enough.
Not for my family, right? No, but yeah, we're coming twice. I'm spending a little over a week. I'm going to spend 4 days in Madrid and 4 days in Alicante. And then we go to France to do some shows. And then I come right back to Madrid to do a show. And then I stay for about 3 to 4 days in Madrid.
¿Qué nueva música nos espera en 2-3 semanas? ¿Qué nueva música nos traes?
Well, I have a new song. It's going to be the first song from my next project that is going to come out in 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks. It's a song called Heaven on My Lips, and it's the new sound that I'm going in. It's very live instrumentation with horns and trumpets, and it's got a feel-good vibe to it. So I'm very excited to start that chapter of my music. But of course, I'm there in Europe to do my acoustic shows. So the shows are going to be very intimate and acoustic. But yes, a new song with a new vibe is coming out in 3 weeks.
Te queremos preguntar, este nuevo proyecto que tienes, que es Acoustic Sessions 1, es como un nuevo giro a tu álbum Obsession. ¿Qué querías aportar artísticamente a cada uno de los temas y qué veremos en el concierto?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've been doing music for almost 30 years now, and I've never done it in an acoustic way. I've never been able to perform for my fans and my dearest fans in a very intimate way. So it's always been intriguing and exciting for me to think about doing that. And this time I get to do that. I get to go in and really perform for my fans, very stripped down, very intimately, and I'm looking forward to it. These are going to be the smallest venues I've ever performed in, and that excites me because from the beginning, 3T always had really big success and went into arenas. So we missed this step, and I've always wondered what it would be like to be able to really be intimate with the fan base and with the crowd. So this gives me the opportunity to do it. And I love acoustic music, so it's just a different vibe and something that I've really grown to love over the years. So I wanted to do more music like that. So I came out with Acoustic Sessions 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respecto al tema I don't deserve this, ¿qué es lo que crees no merecer? ¿A qué o a quién estás tan agradecido?
Yeah, so the song isn't about me or my relationships, but I have a lot of people I know, friends, some family that are going through harder times in life, and I really wanted to do a song that's based on their story and what it's like for them to experience a really hard life and, you know, a difficult relationship. So that's what I Don't Deserve This is about. It's a song about saying I deserve more in life, and that's important to me. So I see we have him over here.
¿Tienes un registro de voz?
You have a very nice and cute and very nice tone register.
Oh,
Tone.
thank you. Thank you. I thank you very much.
A ratos te pareces mucho a Janet. Yo soy una gran admiradora de Janet y, como no, de Michael Jackson.
Sometimes you it's quite close to Janet. She's very fond of Janet, and in sometimes it could be even close to Michael's as well, but more Janet in her opinion.
Yeah.
En el vídeo Last Night te vemos de pequeñito y cantando, y te pareces mucho a Michael. ¿De dónde viene ese talento?
Well, first, that's very nice and sweet, and thank you for the compliment. I don't know where it comes from. All I know is that my Uncle Michael, my father, and my uncles are my idols, and I grew up watching them and listening to them and appreciating them like much of the world has. I think for me, though, I was raised and born in my family, so there's things that maybe even more so we've picked up and have become part of us. That and genetics, you know, we've always been singing. We've always been into music and rhythmic. And I remember being on my Uncle Jackie's lap when I'm 3 and 4 years old, and he's helping me clap and dance. And that was just the way we were raised in the family. Music was very important to us. And I don't know, I just think my brothers and I and many other cousins, we just adopted that and loved what it did and what it does for our souls. So we continue to do it.
En Acoustic Session 1 incorporas tu versión de Human Nature. ¿Esta es tu canción favorita de Michael? ¿Cuál crees que Michael le gustaría que cantaras tú?
Ooh, so I've always been asked what's my favorite Michael Jackson song, and most of the times I do say Man in the Mirror because that is one of my favorites, but my other one,
same as mine.
yeah, it's a beautiful song, great message, but another song that I would be put right up there with it is Human Nature. I think it's just such a special, great, beautiful sounding song, and it's one of my favorites. So my producer talked to me about maybe doing a Michael song. I knew it had to be one of those to start, and we settled on Human Nature, and I'm very happy I did because I just love that song, and I thought it was the best song to pay a tribute to my Uncle Michael, at least the best one I could perform, and I'm proud of it. I think it does that. It you know, it shows the love that I have for him in that song.
Vale. Tus vídeos desde Insomnia, Don't Deserve This, Last Night, están muy cuidados y tienen una fotografía preciosa. ¿Eres tú también parte de esa creación del producto final?
So I have ideas, and when I do music, I listen to it so much that ideas and concepts come to my mind. But really, it's been Pictogram Studios. They've been amazing at helping me shape a story, a visual story for my music. And then the last thing I want to say is, growing up, from the time I was a little boy, my Uncle Michael was very big on visuals and visual stories for your music. So the world knows his videos, but for me, it's deeper. I know the message and the meaning behind, and the importance of videos for music. So that's something I'll always cherish is my music videos and always try to do strong ones.
Todo el mundo sabe cuáles son los mejores vídeos, ¿no? Y eso lo sabemos todos. We know all universities know who was the best doing videos, man.
Yeah, he was big on that. It was really important. He changed it. He changed the way we saw music videos, and he changed the game. And you guys see all the music videos, but I hear his screaming and happiness when a shot was pulled off the way he wanted it to be. And you could tell how much heart he put into his music videos, that lesson came to me. And it's something that is very important to me.
Nos encanta, cambiando de tercio, nos encanta ver vuestras historias familiares en The Family Rules. También, bueno, creo que ya me has contestado, os acompañará a España, francés, los niños, y quería decirte que estamos enamorados de Río. Somos super fan.
Aww. I'm so happy I decided to do the family roles, because growing up as a Jackson, you're very private. You don't really show much. And I've really embraced just being me and showing my family, and they've embraced it. And, whether we like it or not, people will always be interested in the Jackson family. And I just wanted to utilize that to be positive and to show love and to show other people real things. And the response I get from people who have enjoyed the family roles has been tremendous. I mean, there's people that know me from family roles and don't even listen to my music or know about my music. So it's been a great journey, and it's just the beginning. It's something we all like to do, and we'll continue to do it.
Pues ya me has respondido a la siguiente pregunta, así que voy a ir a lo de Río de nuevo. Río again. ¿Crees que Río o alguna de tus dos pequeñas seguirá tu legado y el de Michael?
Do you think that Rio or any of your two daughters are going to follow your legacy?
Yeah, it's funny because all of my kids have music ability. They really do. But none of them have wanted to really pursue it, except maybe Rio. Rio is the one who very artistic. He's not shy. He likes to have fun and dance. So it may be Rio, but if it's not any of them, it's okay. I just want my kids to be happy and to find what they love to do. So I think it's too early to know about Rio, but if I had to pick one, I would say it would be Rio.
Pues con tu padre, Tito, que es un músico tan trabajado y famoso, creemos que ha calado en ti, pero nos da la sensación, o por lo menos a mí me da la sensación, de que tu madre ha calado más.
That's a great question. I think both of my parents, and I do think my mother had a big, huge role for me, because I see all of them, my mother, my Uncle Michael, and my father, and my grandmother. They've all really influenced who I am and who I've become. And it's something that I'm so grateful for, to be in this family. I really am. My mom was very big on me being humble and working hard and being a nice person. And all of them have. But I appreciate that, because most people obviously say my father or my Uncle Michael and don't understand the importance my mother had in my life. And yes, I lost her right when I turned 16. She was murdered, but the lessons she gave me will always be with me. She was my hero and my favorite love, and she will always be my heart.
Tengo aquí la siguiente pregunta, pero bueno, ya me has contestado prácticamente todo. ¿Qué destacaríamos de Dolores? ¿Qué destacarías de tu mamá?
What I grab and learn the most from my mother is the importance of never giving up and of being a good person and for helping people. My mother lived to help people in her community, and that's something that I think without my mother, there wouldn't be the family roles. My mom was very big on family and about showing love. And I think that's what I got the most from her, is that importance of showing love and being a person of love and truth.
Pues ahora que te lanzas en solitario, ¿qué te gusta más? ¿Solo o con tus hermanos?
I like honestly, I like them both. I like creating solo. Creating solo has been a lot of fun. It's been, I'm the youngest brother, so um, there was sometimes where I couldn't get what I felt a song should be or do, what should happen in a song. I would get outvoted or it wouldn't happen. So there was definitely, I didn't feel like I could really express myself artistically in 3T. Saying that, there is nothing like performing with my brothers. I'm excited to perform on my own, but I already know it won't match the level of enjoyment as performing with my brothers. So from the creating side, making music, I'm enjoying solo for now, but on the stage, 100% with my brothers.
Y más te vale, ¿no? Porque estáis en un mes en Holanda, trabajando juntos.
Yeah. There's nothing like performing with my brothers. It's pure happiness. So I always look forward to every single show we get to do.
Los dos más grandes que yo tengo idealizados, que son Janet y Michael, ¿qué destacarías a nivel personal y profesional de cada uno de ellos?
Okay. Let me start with my aunt, Janet. I think professionally, her level of excitement to do something cool and cutting edge and new and fresh. I think my aunt Janet, she always tried to create something new, and every time she came out with an album, whether it was Velvet Rope, it was completely a new look, and that innovation is something that I take from her artistically. As a person, to be strong and to remember to unplug and to re-energize yourself. My aunt had a house on the beach and on the water that was like a sanctuary. It's a peaceful place, and I think she does a great job of re-energizing herself before a big project. So I think, and not even just for music, just in general, to take care of your soul. I think that's one of the main lessons I learned from Auntie Janet. For Uncle Michael, from the artistic standpoint, is to do your absolute best, to go for it, to perform and create for yourself and your fans. That the media doesn't matter, the critics don't matter. Do what feels right in your soul, and for your fans, what's going to excite them. And to always, again, push yourself to try to be better and better and better each and every time. Now, as a person, to understand the opportunity we have to help the world. He was, whether it was music or not, he was so concerned with people and their well-being. And that is something I've learned from my Uncle Michael, that you can get incredible joy and satisfaction by helping and being there for people who are less fortunate or going through hard times. And that's something that will always stick with me and be a big part of my life. Um, I think, well, I think it's a couple of things, but I think the main thing is, I think my Uncle Michael's fans, his biggest fans, connected with him, obviously because of the music, but because of who he was and his heart and his love and the power of love that my Uncle Michael believed in and showed. And I think maybe that's, you know, I think some of his fans, they appreciate what we do with the family rules, or just us and people, because we live by that. We've learned that message from my Uncle Michael and my grandmother, and we live by that. And I think they can relate to it and see it and feel it. And so I think that's why there's this deep love between some of my uncle's fans and myself and the family rules, is because we live by the same message. We understand each other, the importance of love. Sure. You want so I was just saying that my Uncle Michael believes so much in love and live that way, that his fans, I think, feel that and believe that and live that way as well. So we're all very similar, and we all live with love. And I think that's what has gravitated his fans to myself and my family, is that it resembles the same love that my Uncle Michael, that connects us.
Otra maravillosa artista es la princesa Paris Jackson. ¿Habrá dueto con TJ?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. I always get asked, even with the 3T days, who would we perform with? Is there going to be a duet with Janet? And now it's, and then it was Austin, and now it's Paris. Look, for me, I love my family. I will always be willing to do a song with any of my family members. I think sometimes, our lives just don't line up. She's been doing a lot of traveling and a lot of work, and she's doing a more rock style of music, and I'm doing traveling and work. So sometimes our schedules just don't line up. But if it ever happens, I would love to. I love my family and I love music, and creating with them is a beautiful thing.
Bueno, pues mi maridito que está aquí al lado a la derecha,
my wonderful husband that is here to the right,
que es el señor que busca las preguntas complicadas, te va a decir esta.
Is the guy that searches, so makes the complicated questions.
Please.
Hi, Adrian. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, my friend.
I'm impersonator of Michael Jackson. And
It's a good one, man.
Are you?
You cannot believe it.
Oh, cool. I want to see a video, so send me a video. I would love to watch you.
It's good. It's good.
I promise. I send you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Bueno, la pregunta complicada que se ha buscado él.
The complicated question that he searched for.
La de lanzar.
La de bienes y raíces. Bueno, y la otra.
Vale, si no nos confundimos, ¿vale? Tienes una empresa de bienes y raíces, bueno, eres un poco lo de compra y venta de viviendas y demás. Y bueno, con esta faceta artística lo combinas bien, tienes tiempo para ambos trabajos.
Yeah, it's a great question.
Easy, but we don't think so.
Yeah, no, it's, first of all, I have a team for my real estate, so that's been very helpful. So I get to, I've been, like you said, I've been having my company for over 10 years now, but I've been a licensed person since I was 21. I bought my first home at 18, and I remember just signing, and I didn't know what I was signing. So I said, that will be the last time I do it. So I got my real estate license to learn. And what people don't know about me is I'm very, I went to a very difficult, challenging school that was a very well-respected school. And the mind and business has always been in me. So I needed to be the full me I can be. So the real estate company allows me to just go in and satisfy that part of my mind, and then I could still do my creating. So I've been able to manage it because I have great teams.
Ella es...
Sí, yo me dedico a ventas también.
Ella es vendedora de
Se llama
muebles.
Michael Jackson. ¿Qué tiene que ver?
Vendedora de muebles y decoradora de interiores, por si te interesa contratarlo.
Vale, siguiente pregunta.
She's an interior design.
Great. See?
Just if you need anyone around here in Spain.
Okay. Well, if I move to Spain and I get my place, I'm going to reach out to you to help design it.
Que si se queda aquí, te contrata para la casa.
All right. See?
Siguiente pregunta. A ver, sí.
Bueno, la siguiente pregunta, ¿vale? Es cuestión, bueno, tenemos con mucho cariño guardada esta entrada que nos la dio las amigas Noe y Puri, que fueron a tu concierto en Madrid, ¿vale? 27 de septiembre, ¿vale? Creo que del año 96, 97, si no me equivoco.
This is 1996, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
1996?
Yeah. I remember, first of all, I took Spanish in high school, so I had always learned about the Spanish in Spain, the culture in Spain, but never was able to go until 3T. So when I was there, when we weren't there that long as 3T, but when I was there, I kept, learning. I wanted to learn more and more about the culture, and versus where other countries, I was just there for 3T. When I went to Spain, my first time, it was 3T and the culture. But in particular, what like a specific memory I have was being with my Uncle Michael and going to a show in Spain. And I'll never forget it because on the drive there to the venue, maybe a 10-minute drive, the entire time people were they were outside clapping. And I obviously knew my uncle was a very big artist, and the world loved him, but I didn't know the respect that the Spanish culture had for him was something that was very cool to see. He was given the highest love and treatment from the people, and that's something that said a lot to me about the Spanish people.
Thank you.
Bueno, pues vamos a hacer una ronda de preguntas cortas, si te parece bien, de 10 preguntas.
Now a short round of quick questions. These are
Great. Let's do it. What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Yeah. My favorite Janet Jackson song. There's a lot, but That's the Way Love Goes.
Oh.
From the Jackson 5. Maybe either I Want You Back or I'll Be There. Anything. Our first single. That has been released, right? That's out now. Because there's a couple songs I'm more proud of that I haven't released yet. But in terms of what I've released, maybe just Insomnia.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, maybe Insomnia. My favorite video, I Don't Deserve This.
Mm-hmm.
I hate seeing people hurt. I don't like to see people hurt. My favorite movie, I like, I guess Titanic.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that one. And Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Favorite food? I think tacos.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do. It used to be pizza and fries, but now I eat tacos the most, and I like tacos. There's no set ritual, but I do drink water before I go on, and I stretch. I found that stretching and breathing has helped me stay composed because I don't care how many times you've performed, when you hear a crowd perform, there's so much energy that you get the energy, and sometimes it's still important to relax and to slow things down. So I would say water, stretching, and breathing. So much. The people, I love everything about Spain. I even love the colors, the red and yellow of the flag, and it's the architecture. Um, my favorite thing about Spain, though, is the people. The people are so relaxed and chilled and real, and even with the siestas, they enjoy life. They seem to have a good understanding of how to live life that most countries don't have, and I respect that and agree with it, and I love it. A dream, like a dream of mine
Uh-huh.
is to live in Spain. I'm serious.
Vivir en
Yeah.
España.
Look, so I don't know if I will ever be able to move completely and never come back to the States, but a dream of mine is to spend 3 to 6 months every year in a Spanish, in a home in my home in Spain. And that's something that has been my dream for many years, for a good 5 to 7 years, and it's my wife's dream too. So before we even did these shows, the whole goal of this summer was to be in Spain to start looking for a place.
Oh,
And now that we went out there, I was like, maybe I should be doing shows. But we plan to go every year back to Spain to find our home, and it's something that will happen.
welcome to Spain.
Pero eso es un sueño para ti y para nosotros.
Sí.
That's a dream, not only for you, but also for them.
Oh, it's very true. I also, one of my goals in life is to learn Spanish fluently. My first language was Spanish, but when I went to school, I forgot a lot of it. But my mom's mom, my grandmother on my mom's side, she only spoke Spanish. She didn't speak any English, only Spanish. So there's been a connection with me with the language that I've always had since birth. And I don't know, I have to get over there, and I will.
Yo quiero hablar inglés.
He wants to learn English.
It's my dream.
You'll learn it. It's your English is already good. I can hear it. But my girls went to a Spanish school their whole life, so they speak way better Spanish to me. So they went to a school where you learn Spanish and English, because I have the plan to move to Spain, and I want them to at least be very comfortable.
Las niñas están aprendiendo español e inglés en la escuela porque el plan era mudarse a España. Entonces es algo que ya tenían completamente planeado.
Ooh, that's a great question. It's either dangerous, or I think history, the tour, but for me, the time of Dangerous, the tour was amazing. My memories of seeing my uncle on the Dangerous tour.
Yes. Best one. I was in 1990.
And the winner is...
I was in 1992 in Vicente Calderón, first row.
Oh, wow.
The happiest night of my life.
I believe it. I believe it. It was such a beautiful thing. That
Dangerous
Dangerous
was
tour.
a masterpiece.
Yeah, we went to Asia with my Uncle Michael and saw him in Japan and Taiwan and Singapore, and the love, and it was a whole nother experience I haven't seen since with the fans and my uncle, and it was magic. It was magic.
What?
The best. The best. If you want one word, Michael Jackson is love. I love him. Thank you. I missed you. Thank you. I would say thank you over and over. I owe so much to him, and will always owe so much to him.
Esto es una cosa personal mía.
This is a personal thing of mine.
Creo, a ver, por lo poco que yo sé,
I think.
General,
Sí, continúa.
por lo poco que yo sé, creo que él está demasiado orgulloso de ti. Muy
He
orgulloso
thinks
de
that
ti.
he's proud of you as well. So better believe it.
Desde el mundo fan y la impresión que nos da o que me transmites a mí y a muchísimos fans es que te pareces mucho a Michael en tu manera de ser, entonces te queremos de manera especial. Yo en particular adoro a toda la familia, hemos crecido con los Jackson, pero a ti te tenemos un cariño especial, adoramos cómo eres, adoramos a tu familia y bueno, esperamos veros pronto por Madrid, esperamos en un mes, ¿no? El 3 de julio.
Oh, that's so sweet. And thank you. I don't know what to say except thank you. And I always say it, my parents and my Uncle Michael were so important in my life, and I learned a lot from all of them. And my Uncle Michael was he was so influential in me and who I became that I'm so confident with who I am. I mean, it's hard for a kid at 16 to lose their mother and to still feel good about life and positive and happy to help people. And that's because of my Uncle Michael. He saved me. So I believe in what he told me during those times, and I believe in the message of who he was, and I will always live that way. Always.
Pues gracias por todo.
Thank you for everything, mate.
Esperamos
Thank you all.
en un mes disfrutar de tu música.
We hope to see you in a month. Enjoy your
Yes.
music.
You are all invited too. So I have tickets for you guys. So if you tell me who you want to come, and this first show, especially my very first show, I want it to feel like family, and I want, I would love for you to come if you can, and my special invite. So if you can make it, great. If not, I'll see you the next time. But I do want to say thank you, and not only for supporting me, but really thank you for supporting my Uncle Michael. People like you keep his legacy live and vibrant and in front of the world, and I think it's very important, and I want to thank you for that.
Dice que tiene tickets para nosotros para el primer show, que quiere sentirse como en familia en su primer show aquí y que quiere que vayamos si podemos hacerlo sin ningún problema.
¿O no?
They say yes, they are going.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yes.
to. If you invite me as well. No.
Yes, all of you are invited always.
Sí, porque si no, no
Dice-
podemos comunicar.
Actually, you are going to need me because you need some translator.
Mientras DJ no aprende castellano y nosotros inglés, ¿qué hacemos?
Until you learn good Spanish or they learn good English, you're gonna need Angel.
I love it. Okay, Angel. So I'll see you soon, and you can always help me.
Yeah. Okay.
Creemos que esta va a ser el inicio de tu carrera en solitario, que vas a pegar muy fuerte, porque eres realmente bueno y te lo
We
mereces.
think you're going to. This is just the starting point, rocketing to your solo career, and that you're going to be great.
Well, thank you so much.
Gracias
Thank
por
you.
tu tiempo.
Thanks
All
for
right.
all.
You are
Gracias
more
a
than welcome.
la presidenta del Club de Fans TJ de
Yeah.
España.
Laura.
Gracias,
Oh.
Laura.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love you all, and I'll see you soon.
Love you
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys.
God bless you.
See you soon.
Same to you. Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Don't care
Thank you.
what the man thinks. I love what we did last night.
No lo olvides, sigue a TJ a través de tjjacksonmusic.com, en donde encontrarás toda su música, biografía y, como no, el evento A Night to Remember, una gira europea única e íntima para fans que podrás disfrutar en Madrid, sí, en Madrid, el 3 de julio en la Sala Clamores, calle Alburquerque 14. Reserva ya tus entradas a través de tjjacksonmusic.com. No te lo pierdas.